I'm here to tell you about a show that you probably didn't hear of. I didn't know about it until it was nominated for several Emmy Awards, including Best Drama Series, so I checked it out. And it turned out to be one of the most incredible, gut-wrenching, masterful seasons of television I've ever seen in my life. Hi, and welcome to Raz Reviews. Today, I'm going to be reviewing The Pitt. The show is about a group of doctors and nurses that work in the emergency room in a Pittsburgh medical center, and it mostly focuses on a protagonist who's the senior attending of the ER, meaning he's kind of the head of the ER. The cool thing about it is that it follows a real-time structure. When in a script, the story takes place in real time. And this show, it takes place in a 15-hour shift. Each episode is 1 hour of that shift. There's 15 episodes. It's kind of like 24 back in the day, where every episode was 1 hour of an entire 24-hour day. Actually, it reminded me of those old shows. It felt like old school television. When now modern TV is a little different, you only have 8 hours, 8 to 10, and it feels like an extended movie than a serialized thing with a lot of stories and characters and people. This felt old school TV, and I loved it. Another cool thing about it is that this is probably the most accurate representations of doctors and the medical industry on television ever. It's so accurate that there are reactions from doctors and nurses and medical staff just talking about how much this show has triggered them or how much it made them feel seen and understood because of how accurate it is, and because it also tackles a post-COVID world and all the issues that have plagued the medical industry after that, from patients not trusting doctors and having an attitude towards them, and even problems in the medical industry itself as a result of COVID. I'm a big fan of medical shows. I've watched a lot of them. I've watched House, Grey's Anatomy, I've watched Scrubs, all of them. I love the genre. So for something to come in this late in the game and actually catch me like this was a big pleasant surprise. Other than the accuracy, what makes this show stand out is the fact that it focuses more on the practitioners and the doctors rather than on the cases and the patients like most other medical shows do. And it really focuses on the toll that this job takes on them. I really think this show is a masterpiece. I was so gripped. The chaos and the intensity of the ER room was portrayed so well. I'm on the edge of my seat the whole time. It is emotionally powerful. And I gotta give you some warnings. Number one, it is very graphic. And also, it can trigger people with how it handles certain heavy topics like death of a loved one or other things that people might experience in a hospital. So be warned, it's a heavy show. I personally broke down several times watching it, but I like that. I like connecting on that level. It's catharsis for me. So all in all, this is an incredible show. It has some of the most amazing writing I've seen in television in quite some time. I was glued to the screen from the first second until the last second of the season. It's amazing. I genuinely believe it's a masterpiece, and I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10.